Welcome, heroes and heretics, to the Grimdark Garage. We got another wicked BatRep coming at you today. A rematch between the Havoc Brother Disciples of the Plague God versus the Dark Brother Detachment of Battle Brothers. After their last encounter with the Blessed Host, the Knights of Sai-Donia are dispatching a retribution force in order to completely purge the planet of the festering taint of evil. The table's made of trash. Let's go to the list. Behold Malbolgia of the Blessed Host and his wretched horde. This is Malbolgia, the namesake of the battle force, my dark psychic that I've upgraded with Disciples of Plague, so he's going to have regeneration, and he's access to all of the plague spells, and there's just so many good ones. I'm looking forward to kicking butt all up and down the place with Malbolgia. I'm also bringing Badfinger, my Daemon Champion. I've upgraded with Disciples of Plague, so he's going to have regeneration and wings. And I'm going to keep the sword in the shape of these two claws, because I just love the model and his little Badfinger. I'm bringing for infantry one unit of Plague Brothers that's been upgraded with the Plague Cleaver on my kind of sergeant-like unit. And I'm bringing a 20 zombie group of plague zombies. I just want to flood the field with mobs. I'm just looking forward to gumming up a huge tract of the battlefield with these guys. I'm also bringing 3 plague haulers because I love that they come in 3s, and they are just so loaded with weapons. I can't wait to see how they fare on the battlefield. So this is 1,500 points of Havoc Brother Disciples of the Plague God, the Blessed Host, Praetorian retinue of Malbolgia the Afflicted. The Knights of Sai-Donia Retribution Force, led by Lord Captain Walking Thunder, a captain I've upgraded with Destroyer Armor, Advanced Tactics, Grim, Dark Assault, an Energy Hammer, and a Combat Shield. I'm also bringing a unit of Destroyer Knights. They've also got Grim, Combat Shields, and Heavy Maces. I'm bringing Brother Eliath, an Attack Walker with a twin auto cannon and a laser cannon array. And I'm bringing a unit of Brother Bikers that I've upgraded with twin assault rifles and the close combat weapons that do 2 attacks, which I represented with these sweet little chain swords, and 1 energy sword. Rolling off to determine the mission, looking for a D3 plus 2. 3 objectives this game. Looks like it's the Dark Brothers going first. Rolling off for deployment sides. A 0 will be short sides, a 1 will be long sides, and a 2 will be corners. And a roll off the table is a reroll. Corners. Here's our battlefield, measuring 44 inches by 56. Our mission is 3 objective markers, and we've got the first here in the Barbie Nightmare condo. That's Grenade Baby, there in the middle. And our second here in the Baked Bean Refinery. Shout out to Philistine AU on Reddit. Don't know if you're going for gold, but you're gold to me, bud. So that's Library Baby. And here in the temple, we've got our third objective marker. That's Sensor Baby. Here in the corner, we've got the Knights of Sai-Donia starting deployment with the Biker Brothers, 12 inches from the corner. Brother Eliath, 12 inches from the corner. Everyone else is in ambush. Blessed Host begin the deployment phase with Plague Zombies, 12 inches from the corner, but there's 20 of them. I think I might come to regret bringing this big a horde. Malbolgia, the Psychic, heroed up. Next is the group of Plague Brothers. Plague Brothers, 12 inches from the corner. And Plague Hauler, 12 inches from the corner. Get a little bit back. Second one, a second Plague Hauler, 12 inches from the corner. A third Plague Hauler, as close up as I can get. And Badfinger in ambush. The Brother Bikers are going to head off with the first activation, and they are going to charge their 18 inches onto this, right up onto that first objective marker underneath the Dream House. Going to run these Plague Brothers up through the temple. I get a 12-inch move. The farthest, it's right inside it. This one, it's just right outside it. Nobody's in range yet, but I want Brother Eliath to just rule this shooting range here. So I'm gonna run him into the middle of the alley as a kind of dare. The Blessed Host is gonna take Brother Eliath up on that dare, and for the second activation, move this Plague Hauler 6 inches forward. And within 48 inches for sure, within 48 inches of that attack walker. So that's the range on the AT missile launcher. We get 1 attack, AP 3, deadly 3. All right, okay, so we are looking for a 4-up to hit. Just barely made it. All right, that's a 4 right there. And we got a 2-up defense from Brother Eliath, but this is a AP3, so we were looking for a 5-up. Oh, just barely made it, just saved it. So it's the end of the first round for the Knights of Sai-Donia, and because of the rules for ambush and dark assault, and because I am an ace-hole, I'm going to just go ahead and place the Lord Captain and his squad of Destroyer Knights right here, as long as that's over 9 inches away from, a little bit further back, and go ahead and make a charge move onto this Plague Hauler right here. His advanced tactics mean that they move 9 inches, so we can just move, but we're gonna charge with all of our maces and energy hammer. So we've got 2 attacks each on these energy hammers and maces. So I'm going to direct the first 4 mace attacks onto this Plague Hauler. Looking for 4 threes. All 4 threes. So we're looking for 4s. And 1 goes through, but Plague Haulers also have regeneration, so we're gonna get a 5-up here. Doesn't make it, so 1 hit does go through. They've got a tough 6, so that's 5 wounds remaining. 4 mace hits on this horde of zombies here. Let's see, so we're looking for 3-ups to hit. Miss with 1. AP of 2, and zombies have a defense of 4, so these are 6s. Actually made 1. Woo! Luckily, we've still got regeneration, so looking for 5s. And they don't make it, so 2 zombies get pulped. 2 more mace hits going onto this plague hauler. So let's get some 3-ups. Made 1. A 4-up because it's a 2-up defense with an AP of 2. Makes it. Alright, so now to the captain. The captain has a 3-up. He hits twice with that energy hammer. So looking for 3s. 1 goes through. Energy hammers have an AP of 1. So here we go, looking for a 3-up. Doesn't make it. Regeneration. 5-up save. Doesn't make that either. Deadly 3, so this first one goes down to 2 wounds. So the Plague Hauler is going to attack the captain, but that whole unit has shield wall, so that 4-up quality goes to a 5-up now. 5-ups to hit, 2 hit, but the captain's got, well, the Destroyer Knights have a 2-up defense, so those both make it. Good luck. The zombies are also going to hit back. Looks like I can get about 7 of these zombies to attack these Destroyer Knights. So that's 14 attacks. 14, gotta roll 14 6s here. All right. Zombies get 14 attacks. Gotta roll 6s. Actually got a few. Woo! 1, 2, 3 6s we rolled. The zombies did. And those have no AP. 2 ups. No chance. So a morale phase for the zombies. Gotta roll 18 2s. 1, 2, 3. So I immediately take 3 wounds to my zombies. Knights of Sai-Donia end round 1 first, so they'll have advantage going into the next round. Next off, the Dark Psychic is going to cast Deadly Poison. So that's a 5-up, looking for a 4. Does not make it. Womp womp. Alright, so I've made the zombie horde glom amoeba-like around the Destroyer Knights, so at least the infection can be contained. So we're gonna have 30, gotta roll 36s. Okay. Okay, so we got 6 hits out of that. That's actually pretty good, statistically speaking. Good thing these guys have a 2-up defense, so. 2 go through. Wicked. This guy that got particularly glommed, he's got 1 wound left. We can hit with 3 6s from the demonic teeth of this that got charged on. No 6s. This final plague hauler is gonna boogie on out of here at its full 12 inches to buddy up with this other plague hauler. So that's the end of the first round. Top of the second round, the Knights of Sai-Donia get the advantage, and we're going to start with Brother Eliath stomping down this alleyway towards that objective on the bean refinery. And both plague haulers are within sight, within range, for the God Emperor. And we're going to shoot with the 2 cannons of the twin laser cannon. Got 3 ups to hit here. One goes through. No, there's a 6-up save. Doesn't save. 5 up for regeneration. Doesn't make it. Deadly 3 means out of this 6 wounds, there's 3 left on this one. Brother Eliath's twin autocannon grants him 4 attacks at 48 inches. Still in that same plague hauler. So these are 3s to hit. Makes one of them. AP of 2, so this is a 4-up save. Doesn't make it. 5 up for regeneration. Doesn't make it. Pings 1 down. 2 wounds left on that one. We're going to return fire. We still have our missiles. We're not in range for the toxic spit. So that is a 4 up to hit. Doesn't make it. For their second activation, the Knights of Sai-Donia are going to snake these bikers around this corner. That's 9 inches, but they have fast. These brother bikers all have twin assault rifles, so we're gonna get 6 attacks. Let's see, we're gonna look for 6 3s. I'd say those guys are still within cover, so let's make it 6 4s to hit. 1, 2 hits. There's no AP on an assault rifle, so these are 2-up saves. Almost, but no dice. We are gonna move this plague hauler a little closer, and we can still hit with our anti-tank, but I think we're not quite, we're just barely can't graze them with our fusion rifle. So that's still 1 4-up. Woo! That's a 6. That hits. Let's see, has an AP of 3, so this is a 5-up, and he makes it. Down here in the corner, the Destroyer Knights have decided that they're going to just start taking out the trash, and they are going to issue out, we've got 1, 2, 3 guys who can just pummel out at this zombie horde with their heavy maces. So this is a 3-up to hit. 1, 2, 3 of them. 6. Looking for 6 3s. Four go through. That's pretty good. Zombies have a 2-up, have a 4-up defense, and there's an AP of 2, so these are 6s. One zombie actually manages to catch a mace in the gut and not just immediately turn into pasta sauce, but we got regeneration rolls for the ones that do, and 1 reassembles itself, but 2 zombies go down, so let's call them these 2 zombies. These 2 zombies, yeah. Then the remaining zombies get to fight back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 26 6s we've got to hit. All right, 26 sixes got to roll on. That's statistically high. But they got 2 up defenses that they got to get over. 1 takes that remaining wound. Let's see, so it's not the end of the combat for this unit because we've got 2 energy mace, 2 heavy maces against this 2 up defense. So that's 4 threes to hit. 2 don't hit. It's got an AP of 2 against the 2, so this is a 4 up defense roll. 1 makes it, but it's got regeneration. Does not make it, and deadly 3 means that this guy splorts, gooshes off the table. And that's first blood for the Knights of Sai-Donia. That means that the captain's free to spend his 2 wallops on this zombie horde as well. He's going to get 2 threes. Yes, he did. And the zombies are going to have to 5 up defense roll. They don't make it. They catch it right in the zombie face, but let's see how their regeneration fares. And they don't, so that's 2 more zombies off the table. I just got to roll 11 twos. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 4 more guys just splashed off the face of the earth. That's the Knights of Sai-Donia finishing up first with the second round. Gonna have the advantage on activation going into the third round, but we've still got 2 more units to activate for the Blessed Host. The Plague Brothers have advanced onto the Censor Baby objective marker. The final activation of the second round is the advent of Badfinger, the Daemon Champion, whose true name is too disgusting to be known. 9 inches away at first from this group of bikers, but with his wings he's going to charge right down to them. Oh, like a terrible beast. And he's got 6 attacks with his claws. Those demon claws hit on 2s. So, all 6 make them. All right. They got an AP of 2 versus a defense of 2, so we're looking for 4 ups to save. We have 4 wounds through. And that's enough to just wipe this whole unit off the table. Snicker snack. Yikes. Toast. Top of round 3, Brother Eliath swivels his guns onto Badfinger and lets loose a volley with his laser cannons, looking for 2 threes. Ooh, and they both go through. All right, that's a 4 and a 3. Twin laser cannon has an AP of 4. Badfinger's got a defense of 2, so looking for 6s. Looking for 6s. 1 actually goes through, the other one can regenerate, but it does not regenerate on a 4, so that deadly of 3 goes through. Demon Champions have a toughness of 6, so it's down to 5. He's still got 4 shots with his twin autocannon, so looking for 4 threes. 1 does not make it, that's all right. These are of an AP of 2, so looking for 4s to save them. Save 1 of them, and 2 5 ups to regenerate. Woo! 2 6s regenerate. The Demon Champion Badfinger is going to continue his assault on this objective marker first. Got his 5 wounds there. Pretty much at the bottom of the 3rd round for the Knights of Sai-Donia, and we're going to charge a little bit this way. Maybe try to get a little bit of contact. Yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of hammers still. So let's swing in with 8 on this zombie horde. Alright, so these are 3 ups to hit. And wow, we actually miss 4 of them. Okay, but they have, you basically got to roll 6s, and they don't. Now they got to roll 5s. And 1 makes it, but 3 wounds get, three zombies get splatted. It's these 3 off the back. The captain's got his 2 hits with the hammer, so he's going to 3s. Woo, got a 6. Nice. 6. No, this is a 5-up save on the energy hammer. 1 saves, got a regeneration. Doesn't save, so that's yet another zombie going down. They get to hit back. 6 6s. None make it. All right. Then during their morale phase, we get, let's see, difficult terrain test for the 3 of them. 1 more just vanishes in a puff of gore. Yikes. For the zombies' turn, we are going to try to cast a spell. I'm going to try to cast Poison Wind with my Dark Psychic to try to just yeet him out of there. So there's a 6 up, got to roll a 5. Does not. Wicked. The Knights of Sai-Donia are basically done, so they're going to get the advantage moving into the 4th round. But we still have 2 more units to move with the Blessed Host. So we're going to move this first Plague Hauler up 6 inches. You are within 24 inches, so we can hit them with the full array of weapons that we have, except for the Toxic Spurt. Right, Heavy Fusion Rifle has a 24-inch range. Wait, what? Nani? Okay, yeah, that'll hit him. Okay. All right, so first let's hit with the anti-tank missile launcher. 4 up to hit. It's a good space. 4 up to hit. Doesn't hit. But let's try with the heavy fusion rifle. We've still got this one to move though, so let's get him up. Her. Papa Wheelie. You are definitely also within range, so let's try a 4 up with your missile launcher. That hits. Wicked. Okay, AP 3 versus your defensive 2s is a 5 up. Saves it. Okay, but you've also got the heavy fusion rifle, so there's a 4 up for that. Misses. Wicked good. End of round 3, Plague Brothers are going to hold on to that objective and then just take some pot shots at Brother Alive here. So we got 4 assault rifles, so that's looking for 4 3s. Making 3 of them, that's pretty good. No AP though, so these are 3 2s to save it. And they're all saved. Top of the 4th round, Eliath is going to stomp his way over to this other objective marker. And he's going to let Badfinger have it from close range. 2 shots with the twin laser cannon, so this is a 3 up to hit. 1 makes it. Woo, a 6, all right. A AP of 4, so this is a 6 up save. What? He makes it. What? He's Brother Eliath still has his twin auto cannons, so these are 3-ups to hit. Half of them hit. Yikes. AP of 2, so there's a 4-up save. One gets saved. The other one doesn't, so down to one more wound. For the 4th activation, Badfinger's just going to, well, you know, we control one more objective marker than they do, so even if this doesn't work, we're still winning. So Badfinger's gonna leap onto Brother Goliath right here. Get his 6 attacks. Okay, so he gets his 6 attacks, so he's got a 2-up. He actually misses one. Ooh, 6s. But he's got an AP of 2, so we're looking for 4s to save. Wow, so many don't get saved. 4 go through. Luckily, he's got a toughness of 12, so he's down to 8 wounds right now. He gets to attack back with his stomp. That's 2 3s. And they are AP of 1, so it's a 3 to save. It doesn't save! Oh, he's got to regenerate. He does not even regenerate, so he just gets stomped on. Destroyer Knights seriously need to finish taking out the trash. So with their 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 3-ups, we're gonna try to take out the rest of these zombies. Okay. Oh my gracious. So these are 6-up saves. 1 actually saves, and regeneration, 1 makes it. So from all of that, they only wipe out 1 more. But the captain still has his 2 hits. So he is going to 3s, both hit. Nice. The first one's going into the zombie. Let's see if he can roll up his 5-up defense. He cannot. And if he can regenerate, he doesn't. Then the last one goes into this dark psychic. Finally got that whole mob. Oh my gosh, let's take a moment. Got that whole mob of zombies off the table. 3-up save for the dark psyker against this though. And he doesn't. Regeneration. Oh, but he regenerates. Ooh, that would have been close. He's gonna try to cast Plague Wind on himself. Rolling a 5-up, he can move 12 inches away. And he does not. So instead, he's going to run 6 inches this way. This way. Each of these plague haulers can move 6 inches and fire with all of their weapons. Let's see if they're 18. Okay. Right, so they can move 6. This first one has its anti-tank missile. Anti-tank missiles have an AP of 3, so there's a 4-up to hit. Does not hit. It's heavy fusion rifle, 4-up to hit, does not hit. How about this one in the back? 4-up to hit, does not hit. 4-up, get a different dice. 4-up to hit. Still also does not hit. Womp womp. So all that's remaining is this group of Plague Brothers is going to shoot their 4 assault rifles into... Oh, can they even see them? Yeah, he's got big wings. They can see him. Good luck hitting them. You've got a 3-ups. All right. And his 2-up defense with no AP. He makes them all. So now we're going to go into the 5th round. The Knights of Sai-Donia had the advantage, but it doesn't look like it's going to count for a whole lot. All right, I get 2 attacks from Stomp right here. let's roll 2 3s. 1 goes through, and it's got AP of 1, so there's a 3 up to wound. It does not wound. I mean, it wounds. It's not saved. Does he regenerate? Oh, but he regenerates. Perhaps we can move him out of combat, and we can still hit him with the twin laser cannons. 3 ups to hit. Oh, they both hit. Woo, look at that. Woof. AP of 4, so these are 6 up saves. He does not save him, but does he regenerate? No, and each of them is deadly, so he's wiped off the table. Pow! And we've still got 4 hits. No, 4 hits. Yeah, 4 hits from the twin autocannon. 48-inch range on that. Definitely can hit both of them. So we're going to start with the one in the back. Looking for 3s. That was only 3 dice that I rolled. Doesn't matter. Okay. 1 hits. It's got an AP of 2, so that's a 4 for them, and they save it. Next is the Plague Haulers. They can mob up on the second objective marker. The Destroyer Knights could charge into these Plague Brothers on this objective if they were 2 inches closer. So all they can really do is mob on this Dark Psychic and clobber them all they want. But it's not going to win them the second objective marker that they need. So that's pretty much the end of the 5th round, and Plague Brothers control 2 objectives, so it's a Plague Brothers battle. Let's go to the wrap-up. All right, what a game. So close. I mean, what a show from the Destroyer Knights, just going to work. But I gotta say, man of the match might have been Horde of Zombies, because if those Destroyer Knights were able to do that kind of work on anybody else, it really could have messed us up. The Plague Brothers, although they didn't put a lot of wounds on the board, they were on the objective at the end of the game, which is what wins. So, really wicked. That was 1,500 points of Plague Brother Disciples of the Havoc. Okay, so that's a big win for the Blessed Host. That's 2-0. What a show, honestly. Great work from the Destroyer Knights, just absolutely laying those zombies down. But I gotta say, man of the match would be Zombie Horde, because if those Knights were able to do that kind of work on anybody else, we wouldn't have been able to pull off the W. Speaking of, it looked like the Plague Brothers weren't putting a lot of wounds on the board, but they were on the objective at the end of the game, and a win is a win. So, good job, everybody. What a game. 1,500 points. Havoc Brother Disciples of the Plague God versus Dark Brother Battle Brother Detachment. The Blessed Host versus Knights of Sai-Donia. All right, what a game. 1,500 points. Havoc Brother Disciples of the Plague God versus Dark Brother Battle Brother Detachments. We got the Blessed Host won 2 objectives at the end of the game. The Knights of Sai-Donia didn't get any in. But the need for vengeance is growing, so can't wait to see what we bring to the table next time as we escalate. Want to give a big shout out to Philistine AU and to Time Spiral Nemesis from Reddit. Thanks for the sub, guys. This is out to you. So, everyone else, be sure to like, subscribe, follow for more. Come back next time. Can't wait to have you here at my Grimdark Garage.